So as you can tell, I'm pretty disappointed. One, because of my horrendous haircut. Apologies for that, and I apologise for you guys having to look at it throughout the video. And two, because Suicide Squad wasn't exactly what it lived up to be. Now, as with every video, this is my own opinion, so please don't crucify me. If you disagree with anything I said, feel free to comment your opinions. I do love to hear other people's opinions, but this is all what I think of the movie. Now, that's not to say there weren't good aspects of the movie. I'm not saying that. There were some aspects I really enjoyed, and some aspects I was very disappointed in. So I'm going to run you through the stuff I liked before I move on to the bad stuff. First of all, I really enjoyed the action sequences. I thought the action sequences were very entertaining. They were action filled. They weren't, you know, one of the boring action sequences. I liked seeing all these characters fight together. I liked seeing Harley Quinn and Deadshot fight together. I liked to see El Diablo and Killer Croc fight together. It was really interesting and cool. Captain Boomerang was cool. I enjoyed the action sequences. They were enjoyable. The chemistry between the characters was really good. They all felt like actual friends. That worked well. I thought the actors playing the characters were very good. Will Smith gave a brilliant performance as Deadshot. Harley Quinn, obviously, Margot Robbie played her. She was fantastic. Jai Courtney did very well as Captain Boomerang. I never thought I would say I enjoyed the Jai Courtney performance, but he entertained me. I liked how they stuck to the origins of the comic book. They did very well with that. Harley Quinn was like she is. Deadshot is how she is. He is, sorry. El Diablo is how he is. Killer Croc was cool. Loved it. The plotline itself wasn't really what it built up to be. So a government official brings the worst of the worst together to create a Suicide Squad to send them on a mission to do some good for once in their lives. That is a good concept. And they bring in the fact they lied to the villains to get them out there to tell them it was just terrorists, and then they get there and it's meta-humans. Again, it was alright. Wasn't overly chuffed with it. And then it kind of went downhill when it turned out it was all a lie and they were going to not rescue you know, civilians. They were going to rescue the women who brought them together. It was meant to be a major plot twist. I'm going to go, oh my god, that's amazing. It wasn't. I'm not saying I wasn't surprised. I just wasn't entertained. I was disappointed in a few performances by some of the people. Cara Delevingne, for example. And I know she's not an actor. She is a model, first and foremost. But she has jumped into this DC universe. She jumped into one of the biggest franchises in the world. And she has to impress people. And at parts times, she did. For example, when you first meet Enchantress in the office when they're talking to the generals, it was cool because she was silent, she was creepy, she just kind of appeared here and there, she was stroking people's faces. That was good, that was a good performance. But then as soon as it got to the final third and she was creating this machine that would destroy the human race, I didn't like it. I thought she overdone it. They made her body kind of convulse in weird ways. They made her voice totally different. They didn't really necessarily need to change the voice in my opinion. They made her look totally kind of gleam and clean, and they didn't need that. She looked cooler and creepier and better when she was, you know, the black veil and flies were flying about her. I don't know if it's all down to Cara Delevingne or the director or the editor or whatever, but I expected more from her. I thought Jared Leto's the Joker could have been a bit better. Now, I don't want to compare him to Heath Ledger. I said that when I went in. I don't want to come here and sit and think, oh, Heath Ledger would have done this, Heath Ledger would have done that. Because Heath Ledger's Joker, with all due respect, is gone. We need to move on, I would say. We need to let other people take the reins, and we gave that to Jared Leto, a very talented Oscar-winning actor. And there were times of that where you've seen that ability, you've seen his talent. When you first meet the Joker, when he's talking to Dr. Quinzel, and he's quiet and sneaky and kind of slimy and creepy. That is very good. But then when it came out and he was big, he was in your face, and I know that's kind of what the Joker is, and he did well to that extent, but there were times where you thought he overdone it. There are times where you're thinking, that's what a Joker's meant to be, and then there are times you're thinking, are you like a 50s gangster or something? What is going on? I just thought Jared Leto overdone it at times. Like I said at the start, there are good aspects of the film, don't get me wrong, but overall, I expected a little bit more because the trailers made us expect more. But as you can probably tell, I'm still not 100% sure whether I liked it or disliked it. There are many good aspects, but there are many disappointing aspects, so I'm not going to give this movie a rating. I'm going to leave it up to you guys. I want you to comment down below your opinions and your rating out of 10. So maybe you can try and convince me either way. And that's pretty much it from me today, guys. If you enjoyed it, be sure to leave a like rating down below. It really does help my channel out. Be sure to leave in the comments your opinions and your rating out of 10 for Suicide Squad. And don't forget to hit subscribe so you never miss another video on this channel. And I'll see you next time, guys. Take care. Bad douche.